And the disappointing result this afternoon, what was your assessment?
I thought we were fantastic first half. It was exactly what we asked the lads to do in terms of some basic principles. And then second half, we didn't do the same things and we got cut open. There was some lovely stuff from Trafford, to be fair. Probably times where you want to make some changes, we didn't have the personnel to be able to do it in terms of the minutes and things. I've never got to a last pre-season game. This pre-season had so many lads missing, so it was difficult in that sense, but you're still looking for lads, and I've just done it there. I've just spoke to lads. You're looking lads, the experienced lads, to stand up and go, right, look, this is what we do. I know it's new to some of you, but this is what we do. This is how it looks when we come under the cosh a little bit, and we didn't do it. So I would suggest that's probably the first time that's happened. It's a pre-season friendly, as I say, with half a squad missing, but the point remains the same, because you're asking experienced pros to talk younger lads through something that perhaps they've never been through before, and actually they didn't do that. And it's the young lads that came out with so much credit. I thought they handled themselves really well. A bit like on Tuesday night, I suppose, where we've created probably what, 20-30 chances in the first half, not got the goals, but second half come out just expecting to do the same again. Opposition at any level don't let you do that. So it's a good workout in the sense of it shows where there's some glaring weaknesses in terms of personnel. But it's easily rectified, I think, over the next 3, 4, 5 days going into the next game. The one thing that we can be sure of is that probably Hereford was here watching, and obviously what they've watched isn't going to be anything like what will happen next Saturday in terms of bodies, etc.
What you must be happy with is that creativity in the side, because not the same as Tuesday night. This first half had similar flavour to it, didn't it? Plenty of opportunities created. Yeah, there was loads of things created, but that's what we asked the lads to do anyway. We do that anyway. I think the problem happens is when you're playing Trafford, you're playing Thornaby, Colville to a certain extent. The players get that wrapped up with what we're doing going that way. We forget about what happens there. Against Colville, obviously on the counter attack, they scored that goal when they beat us 1-0. Thornaby broke through us a couple of times and scored, and the same again today. They've scored some well worked goals, but we just didn't get ourselves back into positions after attacking quick enough, either through being lazy or where I'd probably suspect it's more to do with being tired. As I said, some lads playing that probably shouldn't have been playing the minutes that they did, and we got cut open for that 15-minute period. But as I say, from Trafford's point of view, I thought they played some excellent stuff. And from our point of view, we take away the positives of the first half, which was some outstanding play, and the second half was showing some glaring weaknesses. I know you already spoke a little bit about him, but Finn, coming in from Bradford City, he slotted in, made his first appearance this afternoon. What do you make of him, and how excited again are you to have him here?
Oh, it's a brilliant signing. He looks like a proper footballer. I think in the first half, where he played at centre half with Titi, so comfortable on the ball, creating chances from the back. And as I said, once we moved it and changed it back in the second half, it all became a little bit disjointed with lads playing in positions they wouldn't ever play in. But he looks a proper player, and I knew that anyway. I mean, we've seen him in the past, good size, good physique, good athleticism. And what was really pleasing was the communication aspect of things. Even though he's only a 20-year-old lad, you could see he's played that many first-team games with the information he was passing to the likes of Tate and Sparky, who were in the team. Because I think sometimes a young player come in and you can play within yourself because there's more experienced lads, louder lads. He didn't do that. He looks a real player.
And the last one ticked off on the pre-season warm-up campaign now, ready to go next week. How much are you looking forward to it?
You can't wait. It just drags, and you're always hoping, well, if we finish pre-season with a win, nothing else matters. I've said it from day one, and everyone else will say the same thing. It doesn't matter a single jot, because you're playing lads in positions they wouldn't play. You're playing lads who are fatigued. Some are carrying knocks, some are trialists, and from our point of view, we've got that many missing that'll come back into the fray come this week. It'll look a lot different, but I'm glad it's over. Every manager will tell you the same thing. You spend time on the training ground, you play the games to see if what you're doing on the training ground comes off, which it is doing, but getting into the real stuff now and seeing how we react to the pressurised side of things.